Welcome to my third cup of coffee. Running a little behind today, which is okay. I'm going to talk a little bit about our choices and how we learn so much from each other. And I think it's just a really good practice when someone asks you about your choices, your processes, the way you do things, and they think it's a little weird or a little different. I love to ask them how they do it, because I personally feel like we learn so much from each other. And when someone maybe questions the way I do things, I view it as an opportunity to reconsider how I do things. Like a really good example is my silverware drawer. I'm not one who needs all of my silverware lined up perfectly. It's not a thing for me. So I usually just throw my silverware in there. It's fine for me. And Judah's never said anything about it, so I'm assuming it's fine for him too. However, like in years past, when we've had many guests, I've had 2 guests of mine who organized my silverware drawer, which is really super duper sweet. One of them is my mother. Thank you, Mother. The other one is my friend Lori. And she was the last guest we had before COVID. And it was the week that everything shut down. She was with us. And she lined up my silverware just perfectly. Well, I'm here to report that it's still lined up perfectly. So even though that's not super important to me, the fact that a couple of my guests have done that, it just made me reconsider how I do it. So instead of throwing my silverware in there willy-nilly, I now line it up. And so that's just one example of how when other people maybe question the way you do things, it's okay to reconsider it or ask them how they do it. And we might just learn something new, which is the case with me and my silverware drawer. So I really believe we learn so much from each other, and we don't have to adopt what other people do, but we can maybe tweak what we do, maybe. And that's really the whole point of Nest Pretty, just like the birds that build their nest differently, and they end up beautiful and spectacular and reflecting that bird style. We can do the same thing in our own home. And someone might come in and be like, why do you have a green picture hanging on your wall? And I'll be like, because I like it. It's okay. It's no big deal. But I might go into someone else's home and see a purple one and be like, maybe I should do purple instead of green. You just never know. So it's so nice to be open to ideas, especially when it comes to organizing and decorating and systems in our life. And that is really what Nest Pretty is all about. And so tonight is the first Nest Pretty book club. And so I just want to walk through and let you know how to get in on the Nest Pretty book club. So throughout the book, there are QR codes that takes you to the page that has some extra resources, including how to make the best chocolate chip cookies in the world. I don't know if you know this, but if you have an iPhone, you have a QR code built into your phone as an app that doesn't show up. So you can just point your camera at a QR code and it will send you to that website. So on that page, you can register for the book club, and that will get you an email that will remind you with an easy button you just push. It's going to be on Zoom. The other thing, when you register for the book club, you also get automatically my weekly email where I talk about how I implement the Nest Pretty lifestyle in my life, which is a constant process, I'm telling you. Let's see. Yeah, so tonight it's at 7. If you don't have the book or the QR code, just send me a message, a direct message, and I'll get you what you need to be there. So basically, we're going to go through the book as a book club. I haven't done a book club in years, so I'm excited about it. I'm mostly excited about hearing your ahas about reading the book, about how you are going to implement it in your life. That's the most exciting part, because just like I just said, we all learn so much from each other. This is Heidi with Nest Pretty and my third cup of coffee. I hope you all have a lovely Friday. I think I have said everything I need to say. And yeah, that's it. Have a great day, and we will see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Nest Pretty Lifestyle Book Club begins. I'm going to do a giveaway too. I love to share my favorite things, so I'm not sure how I'll do it yet, but I'll pick somebody who's there on the live and send him a little gift. Have a great day. Bye.